Out of 1,000 people who could have come across this message today, you are the one who actually did, and I do not believe that happened by chance. I know how easy it would have been for you to scroll past, to get distracted by something else, to never even notice this was here. But you stayed, and that tells me something in you was searching for exactly what I am about to say. I want you to set aside whatever doubt you walked in with, even if only for the next few minutes, and let me speak to the parts of your life you have been carrying quietly. Before we go any further, take a moment to comment, "I trust God's timing" below, so that the next person searching for this same hope can find it too. And if these words are encouraging your faith right now, please consider supporting this ministry through the link in the description. Your generosity helps us continue bringing hope, encouragement, and God's word to thousands of people every day, people just like you who needed a reminder that they have not been forgotten. You may be wondering why you, out of everyone scrolling today, ended up here. I want you to understand that nothing about your life has gone unnoticed by me. The application you sent that never got a response, the relationship that ended without explanation, the dream you quietly buried because it felt too far out of reach. I saw every bit of it. I was not distant during any of those moments, even when it felt like I was. Sometimes my closest work happens in the silence, where you cannot see my hand moving, but I assure you, it has been moving the entire time. This message reaching you today is not random. There is something specific I am preparing to do in your life, and it requires you to stop measuring your worth by how long you have waited, or how many times things did not work out the way you hoped. Your past disappointments are not a forecast for your future. The version of your life filled with struggle and stress is not the final chapter. It is simply the chapter you are currently in. Chapters end, new ones begin, and I am telling you that a new one is closer than you realize. I want you to pay attention this week to confirmations, because I often answer prayers quietly before I answer them loudly. A conversation that shifts your perspective, an unexpected kindness from someone you barely know, a sudden sense of peace where there used to be panic. These are not coincidences. They are evidence that something is shifting in your favor. Do not dismiss the small things as meaningless. I rarely announce my plans with fireworks. I usually whisper them first, and I am asking you to listen for the whisper instead of waiting for the shout. I also want to address the fear that has convinced you that you are somehow disqualified from good things happening to you, disqualified because of past mistakes, because of choices you regret, because of how long you have struggled while others seem to move forward with ease. That fear has been lying to you. There is no application process for my grace. There is no minimum requirement you have failed to meet. You qualify simply because you are willing to receive it, and the fact that you are still here, still watching, still hoping even after everything, tells me you are willing. Okay? If you believe you are the one this message was meant to reach today, say, "I am the one," out loud right now, wherever you are sitting. Let those words settle in your spirit, not as arrogance, but as recognition that you were not passed over. Share this with someone who has been feeling invisible lately, because being seen by even one person can change the trajectory of someone's entire week. Subscribe so you never miss the next message meant specifically for you. And remember, out of everyone who could have found this today, you did. That was never an accident.